The Transmission Company of Nigeria (TCN) has said that the presidential villa, which is popularly called Aso Rock, has been thrown into total darkness because vandals vandalized cable that supply electricity to the presidential villa. As you can see, this is the official memo they released in regard to this incident. Now, this is what we call when the chicken come home to roost. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in his New Year broadcast, eulogized his government. He said that his government has done the best for Nigerians in times of security, that they've revamped the security has improved, and he said that he has initiated so many policies that will make the life of Nigerians more better than it were before. And then Mr. P2B came up with his own broadcast and said that he has traveled around the country and he can attest that the president is not saying the truth, that Nigerians are suffering, there is hardship in the land, there is insecurity in the land. He even asked the president to try to travel on road for once and understand what Nigerians are going through when they travel on the road. And then they came up and attacked Mr. P2B. Someone like Felix Moka said that Mr. P2B has crossed the line and whatever he gets coming is what he deserves. This just happened last week, and now vandals have gone to vandalize cable that is supplying electricity to Aso Rock. That means vandals threw the residence of the president of Nigeria into total darkness, total blackout, and I think this is good. This is not a soft target, this is a hard target. This is the best thing to do. You know, Nigeria is experiencing insecurity, but whenever these people carry out their act, they always attack soft targets. They attack unarmed civilians. They attack harmless individuals. They attack poor Nigerians, and this is not really right. It's not really fair. If you know you are a criminal and you are angry with the way things are going, you don't go attacking people that are suffering the same thing you are suffering. Attack people that you know are the reason why you are where you are today. Ordinary Nigerians on the street that are hustling for their daily bread, they are not the reason why the country is bad. They are not the reason why there's inflation in the land. They are not the reason why you are buying fuel 1,000 naira. They are not the reason why there is insecurity in the land. They are not the reason why there are out-of-school children in the land. They are not the reason why you don't have health insurance. They are not the reason why there is unemployment in the land. We all know the people that are responsible for the decadence in our society. We all know the people that have looted this country dry. We all know the people that have used the money that was meant for the development of their constituents for their own personal use. We all know them. We know where they reside. We know where they go to work steady. For instance, if you want to look for such kind of persons, you go to Aso Rock. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is there. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the one that removed the fuel subsidy. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the one that increased the interest rate. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the one that unified the exchange rate that led to the free fall of the naira. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the one that has caused inflation to go to over 150% in Nigeria, even though they are trying to tell us that inflation is at 34%. We know the truth. Inflation is more than 100% in Nigeria. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the one that is holding Nigerian money. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the one that is not using the Nigerian money for the appropriate people that needs it more. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the one that is yet to allow the 70,000 minimum wage to be implemented across all board. Nigerians are still earning 33,000 minimum wage, even though the president has said that it is 70,000 naira minimum wage. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the one that is responsible for your suffering. So you don't go attacking the same innocent Nigerians that are trying to survive like you, that are looking for their daily bread. You attack those responsible. Go to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, take your annoyance and your anger on him. For instance, vandalizing cable that is supplying electricity to Aso Rock is a hard target. You are taking the fight to the people that have put Nigeria into darkness. This one will really touch the president. It will pain him. Let me speak for our local parlance. Even though we know that they are going to on the gen and use diesel, but let them spend the money in running out diesel. What these vandals just did to the president is reminding him that there is insecurity in the land. The president has been eulogizing his security architecture. He has been eulogizing his service chief. He even said that he's not going to sack them because they are doing their best. The president said Nigeria is secure. If people can go and vandalize cable that is supplying electricity to Aso Rock, within that area where the cable was vandalized, that is where the office of the DSS is situated, and they could not do anything. This is to show you how porous our security agencies are. This is to show you how complacent and how ineptitude they've become over the years. This is a stark reminder to the president of the insecurity we are facing in the land. They have tried so much to deny it. They've tried so much to hide away from the fact that Nigeria is not secure. This will raise his sense of responsibility to do the needful to secure Nigerians. We all know that they are not going to do anything. The only thing the president will do is to beef up security in those areas to foster future vandalism. Whatever they choose to do, the action by these vandals have sent a signal to Aso Rock, and I'm sure they've taken that signal very seriously. But this shouldn't stop there. This should go out to all the criminals in the land that are taking the anger of what Nigeria is doing to them on innocent Nigerians. Stop attacking innocent Nigerians. They are not the cause of your frustration. They are not the cause of your woes. Take your angers to those responsible for the problem we are facing in this country. Why are you attacking innocent Nigerians instead of venting your angers on the members of the National Assembly? They are charged with the responsibility of running checks and balance on the president. They are charged with the responsibility of holding the president to account, but they are not doing their job. They are allowing the president to run Nigeria as a one-man show. They don't even care what is happening in the country. Nobody is summoning the president to come and give account of his stewardship. The National Assembly members have sworn allegiance to the president, rather than swearing allegiance to the Nigerian people. They are not loyal to the people of Nigeria. They are not loyal to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. They are loyal to the executive arm of government because to them it's a collaborative effort to loot our common patrimony. Go and vent your anger on them. Make life unbearable and uncomfortable for them. Make the National Assembly complex unbearable and uncomfortable for them. Take the insecurity to their abode. By the time you do any of this, it will force them to do the right thing to fix this country. Recall that in July 2023, when the Nigerian Labour Congress declared an indefinite strike, the Transmission Company of Nigeria also joined that strike. This led to total blackout in the whole of the country. This blackout affected everywhere, including the complex of the National Assembly. The Nigerian Labour Congress also shut down the airport. This action forced the National Assembly members to reconvene immediately and call on the president to address the concern of the Nigerian Labour Congress. That was the moment that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu signed into law the new minimum wage of 70,000 naira, even though we know that it has not been affected in the salary of most people. But the action of the Nigerian Labour Congress affected the people at the corridor of power, and it forced them to do the needful. This is how you lay a siege. You don't lay a siege by attacking innocent Nigerians. You don't lay a siege by attacking the people that are suffering the same thing you are suffering. Take it to people that are responsible for the pain you are experiencing in this country. It will force them out and cause them to do the needful. They all know what they are doing. There is no need for criminals to block the road and disturb innocent Nigerians that are traveling. There is no need for you to go and be kidnapping innocent Nigerians that are traveling. Go and lay siege to the road leading to the airport. This is the road that most of our politicians ply. By the time you start taking this insecurity to them, it will force them to rethink and do the best thing for this country. This country needs to be reset. This country needs to be fixed. Our politicians need to be held accountable. They are not doing the right thing to fix this country or move it forward. The president needs to be held accountable. They feel so complacent, they feel so comfortable to do the jobs that they canvass through the width and breadth of this country for the people to vote for them. You don't need to beg them to do the job. It is the job they apply for. If they cannot do the job, they should give way for other people to do the job. By the time we start using our actions to put heat on these people, they will know that it's not going to be business as usual. For instance, the reason why the president is coming out to eulogize his policies, to tell Nigerians that he has done his best for them, is because some persons are still praising the president. People are not telling him the truth. We need to start putting pressures on these people. Nigeria is in a dire need of redemption, and the time of that redemption is now. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.